Hello and welcome to Mobility Conversation, a series where industry leaders share market trends and insight of automotive sector. Today we have Mr. Sharad Agarwal, head of Lamborghini India, to talk about his future plans and what has been the last year for him. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So first of all, I would like to understand how has been the last year of pandemic for you?
2020, we all know, was a challenging year. We had challenges on the supply side as well as on the demand side, impacting the super luxury segment in the big way. Our factory was also shut down for more than 8 weeks, and also similar challenges was there with across all the players in the super luxury segment. The segment saw the biggest impact. We were down by 30%. But I think what is more important to talk here is that we saw a good rebound, from September onwards. If I say that we saw a V-shaped recovery coming back to the segment, and if we look at our trend for the new order intake, which is giving us the indication that how the market is behaving, and when we compare the numbers from October to March, 2019 to 20, vis-a-vis October to March 2020 to 21, we were more than 20% plus, which is giving us a clear confidence that yes, the segment is rebounding. Unfortunately, beginning of this year, we were again hit by the second wave. But this time around, what we are seeing now, that we see a much faster recovery, and we see that this is driven by two key factors. One, I think people are now having a much more understanding that how this virus is reacting and impacting businesses and lives. But second and the most important factor which is influencing, I think, this recovery is the strong vaccination drive what we are seeing from the country, because today nobody can predict that which wave will come and when it will come. But I think one thing which is sure from all the statistics, all the data available to us, that the vaccination can help us the loss of human life. Okay, and this is giving, I think, more confidence the way the vaccination drive has been pushed in the country in last 2 to 3 months time, and the plans for the rest of the year. I think we are seeing a strong recovery.
How do you see the coming year in terms of your sales and for the super luxury car segment?
So if we talk about the segment for 2021, I anticipate that the segment should be coming back to the same level as 2019. It will still not reach to its peak, which was in 2018, about 320, 325 cars. But yes, it should be close to 270, 275 cars, which was there in 2019. However, at Lamborghini, we have always shown a consistent trend of growth, 2020 being an aberration, and we have set a goal for ourselves that we want to have another record year for our performance and business in India in the year 2021. And if we look at the first half of the year, we are already more than 50% of what we want to achieve for this year. We are seeing a very positive trend, and this also is being driven by some of the new launches what we are doing this year. So in the H1 of this year, we launched two new models. One is the Huracan Evo RWD Spider, and also the Urus Pearl Capsule, and now we are launching the Huracan STO to create more excitement in the segment and to create more order bank for us. And you will hear a lot more product launches during this year from us side to actually continue to create more excitement in the market and to generate newer set of customers to improve our business performance in the market.
So, what are your targets for this year in terms of number of cars you want to sell?
So as I said, the goal that we have set is that we want to have the another record year for our business and performance in India. So what I can share at this stage is that we will definitely do better than what we did in 2019. We are not comparing ourselves with 2020 because that year we know that it's a year of challenges for all of us.
I was coming to that part, which segment is contributing to your sales. Could you tell us about the ultra HNIs in India? Is this base growing? And if this base is growing, why the super luxury car segment is not growing in that proportion?
Yes, see we all see these reports from Forbes or from Hurun, which talks about that how India is growing in terms of its billionaire base. Okay, we are contributing every year to share which is showing that the billionaire base is growing in the country. Now, yes, while this is growing, but the super luxury segment does not truly reflect the potential what we have in the market. And one of the reason is, yes, we have challenges in terms of infrastructure, congestion in the cities, which gives people reasons to think that how they can drive and enjoy these cars in the Indian environment. Plus, yes, we also had challenges in the past where there were frequent changes in the taxation and the import duty structure, and it was changing the price points of the segment cars very frequently and disrupting the demand and disrupting the segment in a negative way. So that was one of the challenges which was there. And I think one of the big challenge which I still feel that there is still some stigma around the super luxury. Okay, people in this country are still not celebrating the wealth creators, and I think it's time that we should start thinking about it, because if we are talking about to become the third largest economy, we need more and more wealth creators. Okay, we need to have people who can create new businesses, who can scale these businesses, bring more job opportunities to the market, create more investment opportunities in the country, and contribute to the future of this country. So we need to start celebrating them, and when they reward them with some super luxury cars which are more visible, we need to not look at them from a negative perspective, but we need to look at that how these people have risen in their life, how they have contributed to the growth of the country, growth of the economy, and created businesses in this country.
Can you please take us through your current product lineup and what are your plans for this year or maybe next year? What kind of products can we see from Lamborghini?
So we have three models within the Lamborghini family today. So one is Huracan and Aventador. These are the two sports cars what we have. And then we have the Lamborghini Urus, which is the world first super SUV. All the three models are available for sale. And then we have further variants within these model range. Like for example, today we are launching the Huracan STO, which is the fifth model within the Huracan family. Okay, and then we have the Aventador family, and then the Urus family, where we have the Urus, the Pearl capsule, and very soon we are also going to launch one more variant within the Urus family in India in coming month. So these are the three families we have. Now coming to the future, we recently announced our strategy 2030, wherein we said that our future model range will be electrified. So you will see that by 2024 all our three model range will be hybrid. Okay, and we have also announced that during the second half of the decade, Lamborghini will have the fourth model which will be fully electric. So we are working towards this exciting future, and I'm sure as and when we bring these exciting new products to the world of Lamborghini for our customers and for our prospects, we will also see them on the Indian roads.
Tell us about your used car business, how it is translating and contributing to your new car sales.
Yeah, so we have a program for pre-owned cars which is known as Lamborghini Selezione, and we also have this program available for our customers in India. The only challenge what we face here is that there is such a strong affinity and such a strong following for the brand that we are seeing mostly the cars moving from one garage to the other garage. So if there is any customer of Lamborghini who is already now thinking of selling a car, I'm sure there are a lot more people who are already telling that whenever you plan to sell this car, I'm standing in the queue to buy this one. And we rarely see a transaction which is coming through this program in the showroom. I think this is going to a very strong image, very strong position what we are having in this market, as you know that we are also leading the super luxury segment in this country in India.
I would like to also understand, how are you expanding your current customer base? One is the area of pre-owned car business, that where you get an introduction of the car and then you shared about the experiential drives. What are the other ways Lamborghini is trying in India?
So if we look at the last 3 to 4 years, we are seeing some very exciting trends in this segment, especially for our brand. I can talk about. So earlier, the demand was largely concentrated in metros, okay, and we were getting a single-digit contribution from tier 1, tier 2 cities. And knowing the potential in the country, which is beyond metros, we introduced a program called Lamborghini in Your City, and we started reaching out to customers and prospects with select private reviews, where we invite very select few prospects and customers from these cities and bring them to the world of Lamborghini. Today we are seeing that 25% of our business is coming from these tier 1 and tier 2 cities, and this is growing. Okay, and this is growing as we are also growing in terms of our business and scale in the country. And what we are seeing that you know there is a new shift which is happening there. Okay. uh, Today if you look at the Lamborghini presence in the country, you can see there is a Lamborghini in Northeast, there is a Lamborghini in Chandigarh, Ludhiana, Kanpur, Lucknow, Madurai, Trichy, Salem. So you can see a lot of Lamborghinis now which are in these tier 1 and tier 2 cities. The second trend what we are seeing is that earlier the demand was largely concentrated with the third generation and the fourth generation business entrepreneurs, but in last 2 to 3 years we are seeing an increasing trend where the first generation business entrepreneurs are coming and buying our cars. We are seeing some of the successful startup founders, they have come and bought Lamborghinis, and this culture is slowly and gradually growing. We are seeing women coming and buying sports cars, and with Urus this segment is also growing further in the country. So these are the very exciting trends which are giving us what is the future potential of the market. And while the segment remains very small today, we remain very optimistic about our scope and future in the country in a market where we are performing very, very strongly.
One last question about your network. Are you happy with the current network or do you plan to expand it further?
So we have currently 3 partners in Delhi, Mumbai and Bangalore, and one of the key reason for our success is that we have the right partners in the country. They come with a long-term vision and understanding of this luxury business. They understand the expectation of the luxury car customer and how they can meet the expectations. So currently, yes, we are growing in terms of our business and volumes in the market. So we have expanded in terms of the manpower, the team, and also we have redesigned the entire showroom and workshop experience for our customers. And what we see that today this is the right presence and the right infrastructure we have to meet the current level of demand. Yes, we know that we are growing, and at an appropriate time we will evaluate again that if we need to expand further to reach further close to the customers. But I think currently the network is the right network to meet the demand in the marketplace.
What is your mid to long term plan for Lamborghini in India? If we talk about 2025 is the target year.
We want to have the consistent growth trend for the business and brand in the country. Okay. India offers us a huge potential. We all know the segment is still in infancy, and we are contributing and working towards that, how we not only grow our business but also work towards growing the overall super luxury segment in the country. Okay. So our immediate goal is that we want to have consistent growth. What we are looking at that, yes, in next 3 years, if you say by the year 2025, we see a possibility of reaching to the 3-digit figure. I hope that all the other macroeconomic factors and this pandemic is not impacting us in between. And if this happens, then yes, we are looking to have on that path. We are leading the super luxury segment in India, and we want to continue with this leadership position in this segment, bringing new experiences to our customers and keep them excited with the new and exciting models which are bringing the futuristic design and technology to the world of our customers and bringing new experiences to them.
Okay. Thank you so much.